Well, I'm here at the laundromat having a crisis at the house that I will entitle Mouse-mageddon. I've been fighting the fight against rodents for multiple years here, and it got even worse when I was away. I'd had a small problem. I was away for about 2.5 weeks. Part of it was down in Southern California. Then I had other commitments, so I was be gone for 3 days, home for 1 day, gone here, there. So really wasn't able to deal with it until I came back for good. At that point, things had reached what I considered to be a crisis level. So got in touch with my friend, the handyman, and said we gotta get this situation under control. I had a feeling I knew where they were coming from. They were in the little microclimate bedroom. It's one wall of the bedroom goes to the outside, and I had seen some activity there. My house is a very old summer cabin, and it was not built for, I don't think, year-round use. And over the years, it's been rented out, and there's been some, repairs done to it, but nothing on the level that needs to be done to make sure it's like mouse-proof and everything's up to speed. But that's okay. I'm working on it. A few weeks ago, we had closed up something on the side of the wall there outside that looked like it was letting mice in, but this was a whole other ball of wax. So the handyman came with his 2 chihuahuas. I've pictured them before in their resting state, but they are killers. The little brown one has killed several mice in my house when we have found them, and the other one is turning out to be quite the little explorer himself. So we went to the closet, little closet in that room, and started pulling stuff out, and the dogs were going crazy. Well, we found out where they were coming from and what they were doing in there, and I guess the next step is to put some sort of flooring on that floor and secure everything. In the closet area, the back of the closet area directly goes to the outside. And I had been hearing over the months my cat's really busy out there in the morning or late at night, jumping around. I often wondered, what are they doing out there? I guess they were having a little buffet, because that's where the mice were coming in and out of. I think my best bet here would be to have cats inside the house, but I have many family members who are very allergic to cats, so I have to have them outside, and they do the best job they can, but they can't do it all, the two cats. So everything is all torn apart. The microclimate bedroom, pulled out everything, moved everything around. Fortunately, not a lot was destroyed. I have already learned some lessons here by putting most everything in plastic containers with seal-tight lids, and that would be like summer clothes, linens, towels. It's really outrageous. But they did get into some things, and I'm here at the laundromat putting everything in the washing machine, including the clothes I was wearing yesterday. I do have a washing machine and dryer at my house. I just couldn't do it there. Being here is fine. I've made a day of it. I went to meet a friend for coffee. I've gone out to grocery shopping. We're supposed to have a big rainstorm coming in. Went to the library, got a book, post office, that sort of stuff. So last night was the first night in 4 or 5 months that I have not slept in my microclimate bedroom. I love that little bedroom because it's right off the kitchen. I have a radiator in the kitchen, and it keeps that whole little bedroom and kitchen area fairly warm. The big bedroom where I've slept for the last several years is pretty icy. However, it is a lot better. The handyman came in a few weeks ago, put weather stripping around the door. There's a door that goes to the outside, and fixed the window so that isn't open partially. So not having the winter cold air come in is definitely nice. It was a little odd. Felt like I was in a different country, even though my cabin is fairly small and it's just not that far away. It's just on the other side of the living room. So one of my neighbors dropped by when this was all going on, and she lives down the road on a big ranch, her family ranch, and she works for animal control. So I said, what is going on with this mouse situation? I mean, the whole county is like beset by mice. It's not just me. Everybody has mice. Everyone's fighting mice. Everyone's trying to figure out what to do with their mice. As you just mentioned, the M word, and it just elicits a flood of emotions and strategies. The whole county, it's unbelievable. She said that they have gotten way worse since the wildfires. There have been a lot of wildfires up here this last few years, and she said the population has exploded. Why do you think this is? I have no idea why this is. I met a friend of mine for coffee today as part of my leaving the house, and we talked about that, the long-term effects of a wildfire. You know, you figure everyone's gotten their houses back and gotten back into their lives, and the town's rebuilt, and that's the end of that. But what really happens? It's been, I mean, the first major wildfire here, I think, was in 2015. That's 8 years ago. And then there's been several more. There's this huge ecological balance, evidently, right now with all these mice. So that is, I wonder what other imbalances there are. So when the handyman was done, he went home. He lives about a mile away, and came back later with 2 huge bags of popcorn. He has one of those movie theater style popcorn makers. He knows I love popcorn. So that was my consolation prize. They were delicious. So house is all torn up. He's gonna come by the next day or two, probably when it starts raining, can't work outside, and we're just gonna hammer out that little closet. I felt I've stored stuff pretty well there, but I can store stuff even better knowing what I'm up against. So that's the latest from here, waiting for my mouse laundry to get done, and I'm heading on home. Thank you so much for watching.